Marielle, Momandagirlwithplans, and it is January 6th, and I am just now finalizing my 2022 planner planner lineup. I don't know why I've kind of feel like I've put this off, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that, at the beginning of this month, I was sick. So I did have an ear infection and some breathing issues. So I didn't get off to the start I thought I would get. I also feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself to figure this out and know what I wanted. And I realized the reason I was so anxious about it is because I didn't know what my goals were and what I wanted. And then I also realized this can change. At the end of the day, my planner stack is all the planners I own, right? I have a ton. I can franken plan things in. I can leave some, drop some. So I have decided I've picked the ones I want to use, and it could change in a week. It could change in a month. It could change, when the new 18-month planners come out. So I don't think this has to be the end all be all of what I'm going to do. I think as we plan, we grow and learn what we want to do and what works for us. I don't know why it has never been a problem for me before, but this year, I think because I want to make some changes, it was harder for me. But I'm excited to get started and kind of show you what I'm looking at. First up is budget planner. I don't budget plan. I really don't, but it's I every year use a budget planner, and I don't show it. Honestly, what I use out of the budget planner is right here. I write all my bills down and check them off that they're paid every month. This layout is a little different than the one in the past. Here's another one because I was contemplating using this layout because this is really all I use. The date, what the bill is. I never filled out the category. I put the amount and whether I paid it. The date, I always put the day it's due. So this is really all that I use out of this planner. I keep it by my desk though, as easy reference to know when things are coming up. Now seeing it like this, I'm excited to try it because I don't look at the categories, and I was thinking, this makes it easy. I don't track food, but I could very easily go and track at least the groceries and see what I'm spending. So this, who knows, I might start budgeting, but this is something that at least will give me a snapshot and I can see kind of where I'm at. So this just stays by my computer. I don't decorate it. I just fill this section out. So I will be trying this new layout and we'll see where it goes from there. If I get inspired to use these other pages. All right. Next up is my on-the-go planner, and I'm going to use this Miss Maker one. I love dashboards now for on-the-go. I used to use a horizontal, but now I've really gotten into this layout. I do change things up. I love that this one is pretty neutral. There's a little bit right here in the binding, but that just doesn't bother me. I love that there's no shading over here, and I loved the dividers. I love that they're all crafty and fun. So I'm excited to use this one as my on the go. I typically will change up the side over here. I usually make this my task list and then other important things. I don't usually keep errands and calls and these things. So I usually change this side up and then have all of the appointments and different things on this side. The only other thing I think so far that I will add to the back of this one is I have a makeup tracker, and I have a video on that, and I will transfer that from last year and put it in here. So this will be my on the go where I write appointments. My on the goes, and actually all my planners, I don't decorate the monthlies. They are just functional, writing things down. So this will be my on the go. And I'm going with this archetype. It's an 18-month planner for my everyday catch-all, and I need to be careful because there's stuff in here that can't be seen. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'll just show you the inside. So I like the clean, thin lines and the fact that I can decorate it anyway. There's no color, it's just, bold numbers. So I really love this layout. And so I'm really excited to use this one this year. Let me try to go to a month that I don't think anything's written. Okay. Again, just really clean, simple lines. So this, I love bright colors and rainbows, but for my planners and like to take my pictures and stuff, I like really neutral discs. So I will be putting white discs on here and changing up the cover. So I'll do separate videos on that. Another thing that I'm going to incorporate into my planner this year, which is kind of new, I always buy these household extension packs, and I don't really ever use them. But for my goals for this year, I really want to be more conscious about, like, I've noticed when I'm going to the grocery store, I'm just buying, and I come home, sometimes I don't have anything to make a meal out of pretty much. It's just a bunch of weird random things. So I'm going to be more intentional with my meal planning for the week. So I do want to add this tab to my catch-all, this meal plans one, and I'll decide between the different layouts, but I'm not as particular for the day, like, oh, we have to eat, spaghetti on Monday. I want to have the list of the different dinners that I want to make that week, and then put the, ingredients so I can go check, and I will check, that's another thing. I have come home and realized I had like 10 cans of something because I didn't check the pantry to see that I already had it. So that I want to do that and be more conscious about what I'm buying and what I'm preparing for the week, so I'm not caught off guard. So this tab I'm just going to add to my catch-all. And I've got this one as well as an older one. So just depending, I'm going to add that in. So that's going to be my catch-all planner that stays here at home. Alrighty, and next up is my memory planner. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to drop things. Hold on. Let me scooch some stuff over. I hope that's not there. Okay, so my memory planner, I'm going to be using two, and this is kind of my process and how I do it. Last year, I did really good with memory planning, and this is what happens sometimes for me. Once I hit summer, it goes downhill because the kids and I are busy and we're doing things, and and then we also do things like maybe we'll go on a trip, and then there's a lot of pictures, and I get overwhelmed and I haven't planned. I used to be so good at it, and I really want to focus on it again. So this is what I'm going to try to do. And this is kind of my method. It's always been my method for memory planning, and I love it. So I always have a mini horizontal. I've already actually started. Let me just kind of show you. And it's almost like a mini diary. I just write a couple sentences every day of something that we did. And I love this also because even if I don't memory plan in here with photos or whatever, at the end of the year, I have a nice book of just little sentences and funny stories or things that we did. So I love having this. And it also, if you get behind in your memory planning, it gives you the prompts of what you can put, every day. So I love having this. I sometimes put it by my bedside table so that I can just jot down some things, or I leave it up in my planner room with my planners, and every day I can just jot something. So this is definitely, I'm excited to get back into this, and I just think it's perfect. And then this one I loved because I thought the dividers were so fun. I love colorful, fun dividers. I love seasonal. There's not a seasonal, and especially for memory planning, like I love seasonal dividers. But this one I thought was so pretty with all the colors, and it's just nice and clean again, so that I can decorate and add my photos and everything that I need to do. So what I think I might do for this is start with this week. But I love like our New Year's Eve and stuff, so I might just do a separate, just individual sheet right there with New Year's Eve. So this will be my memory planners, I guess, technically. And then next up, this is a new one for me. I've never done a planner like this, so I'm gonna be mixing quite a few things. So let me show you what this is. This is going to be I've got a business planner and a work planner. So I've got like separate things going on here. So for my business planner, this, I'm going to use this dashboard layout. And okay, normally I don't like color in it, but for this, I don't know that it's going to be as focused. And I think I want to try to play with some of this color. I think it'd be fun. This is going to be where I'm going to track what I post, 'cause I don't do that. And I feel like that not planning it out it causes just more stress and just I don't even know what's coming or what I'm going to post. So I think this will really help. So I'm going to have my sticker business, my Momandagirlwithplans account, and YouTube, so that I can plan videos out, and have everything all in one place. So that is going to be the main, I guess, like guts of this planner. I'm also going to incorporate some of let me get this open. This is a monthly. I really liked that there were goals and priorities, and I think that's important. So I'm also looking at this extension pack, it's a goals extension pack. Let me first show this. This also has daily tasks. So I might add the pages for the month into the dashboard layout, just so that I can have my goals and figure out what am I trying to achieve for the month, versus just like, here's what I got to do. This one also has it like set goals, ways to achieve. So breaking down the goals. So I might use kind of either one of these and just kind of figure out each month kind of where I'm at and what needs to get done. So I am excited to set this up as well. And then I know this really seems like a lot. I think once I Franken plan them together though, it's not as many planners as it looks like. And then last but not least is, my work planner, which I am going to use the dashboard layout again. Make sure there's nothing written. No, I'm just going to jump way ahead. Okay. And then this one, it's no decoration. This is strictly words. And so it's moving things around. It's things that need to get done. Here I'm tracking my time, the hours that I work. So I think this will be perfect. And with work, I also always use a notebook, and I like to kind of create my own, because this thing it gets jostled around. I have written this many notes, so hold on, I'm gonna jump ahead. All it is just note paper. I just like to keep notes. I'm also thinking I could incorporate, I thought about adding like plans and notes into here and kind of mixing those two together. And we'll see how that goes. Right now, I love having like a thick book. And if I need to go back, all the notes are in here. So right now, this is what works for me. It's all in chronological order. I keep a bookmark so I can find my spot. And this is what I do for work. So that is my official planner lineup. The thing is, it can change just like any of us. And I guess I really just want to hit home that just because something works for me or it might work for someone else doesn't mean it's the only way and the right way. And I think that's what I love about this system, is that you can make it work for what you need. Right now, my priority is, meal planning and making sure that I have the things in my house and I've got the meals ready to make me successful to achieve my goals, and that I could end up, wanting to do to really start tracking chores. This would be something I would like to do. I would love to do this. I just know that right now I don't have the bandwidth or time for it. So you could argue that, planning it would make the time, but right now these are my goals and that's what I'm going to focus on. So, but that doesn't mean that later I might not want to, add some more pages in. And I think that's the beauty of this system, is making it the way you want. And I'm really excited to see now that everybody has their planners and they're starting to do things. I might get inspired by someone or any of your ideas. If you guys have ideas and tips and things that you love, leave them in the comments, because I think that's another wonderful thing, is we can all inspire each other and come up with fun new ways to do things. So thank you so much for watching. Some of these I will show you kind of how I put them together, because I think it'll be neat to see when it's done. And if you have any questions or comments, again, I would love to hear from you. So leave those below, and also hit that like, subscribe, and reminder bell so you can get notifications when I post videos. Thanks so much for watching, and have an amazing day.